Welcome to Katimera Yoga. Today yoga lesson will be on yoga postures, alignment corrections and variations on seated forward bend. Seated forward bend is one of very good yoga postures. I think most of the time we are actually doing forward bending. Seated forward bending, it besides work on the back, your spine, it helps the spine flexibles, improve flexibility in your spine. It also help in constipation problems. It also help those people with insomnia problems. Today's lesson, we will learn about different variations of seated forward bend. And there are variations that's suitable for beginner, for people who are not so flexible. There are also variations for people who are more flexible. I will show all the different variations. Okay? Besides that, you will also learn what are the counter postures that you can use after doing a seated forward bend. Some of you might not understand what is meant by counter postures and is it necessary. Counter postures is actually means after you do yoga postures, you need to do another posture to counterback your body. And it is necessary. Why? Because if you just do one posture without doing a counter postures, in long term it will create a problem to the body. Take for example, forward bending. Forward bending, if you don't do a counter postures, in long term, you will actually create back pain. And this is why there's a lot of people actually have back pain problem. If you look at into your daily lifestyle, most of the time you're actually doing forward bending. To do things, always bending forward. You pick things, also bending forward to pick things. So most of the time in your daily lifestyle, you are actually doing a forward bending. Have you ever do something with a back bend position? No, right? So this is the reason most of the time we're always doing forward bending and we never really counterback our body with a back bending postures, which is the counter postures. Therefore, in long term, it end up create problem to the back. Therefore, a lot of people have back pain problems. And most of the time, like we always sit in front of the computers, okay? So we always same thing, doing forward bending. Therefore, after some time, you will feel body aching, right? This is the reason because you always at one of the postures for too long. Therefore, after some time, you need to get up from the postures and do a back bending posture to counterback the body. And you'll find that the pain will ease down. Okay, so today you will learn different variations of seated forward bend and what are the counter postures you can use. The counter postures, they are easy way, suitable for people who are beginner, first time learner, for people who are not so flexible. And so there are some more challenging postures for the counter postures, which you will learn today. Okay? And besides that, I will also tell you what are the common mistakes that people usually make, okay, while doing all these postures. So we shall start the class now. Okay, just sit down comfortably with a cross leg. Okay, loosen the hip joint, keep the spine resting up straight, shoulder relax, hands on the thighs. You can either choose palm face down or face up, whichever way you feel comfortable. Eyes closed and just relax first. Every time before we start the yoga practice, we relax our body and mind first to bring calmness back to the body and mind. Just observing your breath. Observe your inhalation and your exhalation. Okay, over here, you can go for a few rounds of deep abdominal breathing. How to do the deep abdominal breathing? For those who have not watched my previous other videos, okay, just breathe in deeply. You can feel the abdomen slowly expanding. You can hold the breath for 2 to 3 counts before you exhale. Feeling the abdomen slowly contract back in. Try to bring your exhalation longer than the inhalation. Just continue with the deep abdominal breathing Feel the abdomen slowly expanding with an inhalation. You can choose to hold for 2 to 3 counts before you exhale. Feeling the abdomen slowly contract back in. Try to bring your exhalation longer. Deep abdominal breathing help to relax your muscles. Relax the body, relax the mind. Just go for one more deep breathing here. Once you're finished, you can slowly open your eyes. And come to the sitting, relaxing position here. This is a sitting, relaxing position. Just really part, arm support behind your back. Just relax here. Observe the breath, relax. Okay, now really going to the seated forward bend. Okay. Now this is one of the common seated forward bend with both legs stretched. Okay, how to stretch your leg? You stretch your leg with the heel forward, toe pointing up. Okay, your heel forward, your toe pointing up. Okay, extending the spine up. Okay, you rack your spine up. Now as you inhale, raise the arm up, extend the spine up. Okay, this is one of the version. Exhale, you just extend the spine forward as you stretch your arm forward. Hold whichever part of the leg you can hold. For those who can, who are flexible, you can reach your toe. For those who are not so flexible, maybe you can only reach until here. So you just hold until here. But make sure you don't weaken your leg. Okay? Keep the leg straight, the heel for toe point up while extending the spine forward. Okay? Now for some people who might have hamstring problem, okay, you might feel pain, feel strain in the hamstring, okay, with the leg straightened. You can do with the knee bending, okay, so that it will not strain your hamstring. Okay, for those who have hamstring problem, you can do the knee bending, but still maintain your toe pointing up, heel forward. Okay, those have no problem, just stretch your both legs, okay, and hold your part of the leg can hold. Okay, for those who are flexible, there are different variation of way of holding. Beside you hold this way, holding your foot, or can hold from the side. Okay, stretch your elbow out. While work on extending the spine forward, working the chest. Okay, your abdomen, your chest towards the thigh. Okay, what are the common mistakes when you come to this portion? Okay, when people come to this portion, this is what happens. The back is round, the spine is not straight. Okay, you're supposed to keep the spine straight while standing forward, not rounding your back. Okay, extend the spine forward. Okay, so you should be work on the abdomen, your chest towards the thigh first. Okay, not work on the face towards the leg first. Okay, you should work on the abdomen, your chest towards the leg first. Once your chest, okay, can easily touch your leg, there's no problem for you to bring the face. Okay, touching the leg. Okay, now for those who are even more flexible, you can actually have different way of holding. Okay, some can even cross, right hand hold left foot, left hand hold right foot. Okay, cross the arm and stretch this way. Or some people can use the finger, make a hook a big toe and stretch the elbow up. This is also another version. Okay, some people can even bring the arm behind, hold the hand behind your foot. This is also another version. Some people can go so far away that until you can bring the left hand holding the right wrist behind your foot. Okay, my arm is not long enough. Okay, so I can't do that. So whichever version, okay, depend on individual. Some people have long arm, they can do that version. Okay, some people who are flexible, they can also do this different version way of holding. Okay, when you finish, just inhale, raise the arm up, extending the spine up. As exhale, arms down. Okay. Okay, now for those people who are not so flexible, you might think that I can only do this version and just touch one leg, okay, but on stand the spine forward. Okay, there's also another way, okay, another version of doing. Okay, if you have a yoga strap, okay, you can also use a yoga strap to help you. You can't hold the foot, right? You can use a strap. Just bring it over. Okay, so you just work on extending the spine forward. Okay, for those who can't hold the foot, okay, you can use a strap to help you. Or there's another way of doing it. You can do the knee bending, okay, with the heel down, toe point up. Okay, so there's your finger hook a bit toes there, spine extending up. Okay, first give it a deep inhale. As exhale, you work on straightening the leg first, while keep the spine extending. Okay, while extending the spine forward. That means you at the same time straightening the leg while extending the spine forward at the same time. This is another variation of come to a seated forward bend. With the knee bending, then you work together with the spine and standing forward. Okay, this is another variation. Okay, so for people who are not so flexible, you can also do this variation. Just hook a bit toe. You can't straighten the leg, it's okay. You just stay here. Just work on extending the spine forward. Okay, here's the maybe your maximum. Okay, that you can straighten your leg. Okay, for those who are not so flexible, you just keep working on extending the spine forward at the same time. So how much you can straighten the leg, straighten the leg. Okay, for those who are not so flexible, okay, this one the variation you can go for. Okay, when finish, okay, just relax. Okay, next we go for a counter posture. What counter posture you can use after seated forward bend? Okay, I will teach you the easy way first. Okay, the easy way is the easy way step posture. That's with the leg straight, heel for toe pointing up here. Extend the spine up. Okay, use a hand support to keep the spine extending. You just imagine you push the spine forward and up. You can feel the release at the lower back muscle here. This is one of the easy way of countering, okay, postures, seated forward bend postures, step postures. Suitable for anyone, whether you're flexible or not so flexible, beginner or intermediate level, suitable for everyone. One of the easy way. Okay, when finish, just relax. Okay, now next we go a different version of seated forward bend. Okay, now besides can straighten the both leg, next version I can go for with one leg straightened or the other leg, your knee bend. Okay, let's say I bend my left knee, so my left foot touching my right inner thighs, right leg stretch. Okay, the heel forward. Okay, toe pointing up, erect the spine. Okay, same thing as inhale, raise the arm up, extend the spine up. As exhale, extend the spine forward. Okay, there are many ways you can either choose hand touch the ground. Okay, the purpose of hand touch ground also help to balance your shoulder. Okay, so the shoulder don't one up, one down. Okay, to help to balance the shoulder, keep the shoulder in line. So for every exhalation, you're extending the spine forward to work on the abdomen, just chest towards the thighs. Okay, for those who can, you can hold the foot. Okay, but make sure your shoulder is in the line. Okay, some people who are doing this posture, your shoulder one up, okay, one down. You have this problem to keep the shoulder alignment in the line, then I would suggest you place your hand on the ground. At least it can help to balance your shoulder alignments there. Okay, while work on extend the spine forward. Okay, for those have problem, balance your shoulder. Those have no problem, you can just touch, hold whichever part of the leg can hold. Okay, to work on the chest towards the thighs. Okay, when finish, slowly inhale back up. As exhale, arms down. Okay, for those who don't have the strong back to lift up, you can actually also walk the hands back. Then inhale back up. Exhale, arms down. Okay, now straighten the left leg. Now the other side. Okay, so when you do the right side, to do the left side. This is also another way of counter back. Okay, always when you do right side, you must do left side. Okay, to counter back the body. Okay, you cannot just do one side and don't do the other side. In long term, it will cause problems to the body also. Okay, Now this time left leg straight, heel for toe pointing up. Okay, this time is your right knee bend, right foot touch your left inner thigh, erect the spine up. Okay, slowly inhale back up, extending the spine up. Exhale, extend the spine forward. Hold whichever part of the leg can hold. If you have problem balancing your shoulder, place the hands on the ground to support, to balance the shoulder. Before you work on the diamond chest towards the thighs, before you work on the face, okay, towards the leg. Same thing for those who can't reach the toe, your foot, okay, you have the strike, you can also using the strike, okay, to help you. But as I mentioned, if you have problem balancing your shoulder, I find that this is the best way, okay, hands on the ground to keep the shoulder balanced, keep the shoulder alignment correct, okay. While at the same time you work on the spine extending forward. Okay, this is one of the best variation. Same thing over here. You can hold whichever way you can hold. Those are more so flexible. You can even bring the hand behind your leg, holding the hand. You can bring your left hand, you hold the right wrist. Okay, slowly when you finish, the other two, so walk the hands back. Those have the strong back, you can inhale, raise the arm up. From there, let's exhale, slowly arms down. And straighten the legs back, okay, relax the leg. Just now that variation, beside work on the back, it's also very good for the hip, okay, help in the hip openings. So just one posture, you don't just gaining the benefit, okay, on one part of the body, okay, it's actually at the same time gaining benefit on other part of the body at the same time. Okay, what are other counter posture you can use, okay, to counter back seated forward bend postures? Okay, you can counter back with table posture also. Okay, how to do a table posture? Okay, first you're bending the both knee, arms back, finger pointing forward. Try to spread the finger. Okay, don't close the finger, spread the finger out. Okay, the purpose, there's a reason of spreading the finger out. Okay, so that your hand more strong, also help to prevent injury on your wrist there. When you close your hand is not so strong, and there's a highest chances you can get your wrist injured. Okay, so spread the finger so the hand more strong. Okay. Okay, back extending. Okay, you can work with the breathing over here first. Okay, for table. First inhale, you just lift the back up. Okay, chest open. As exhale, slowly bring your bottom back down. Okay, you can work at the breath first. So inhale up. When you lift the back, try to keep the chest open. Don't collapse the chest. Okay, don't have no neck problem. You can also even look back. But make sure the chest open so. Okay, some people look back, chest collapse. Then I would prefer you keep the chin towards the chest. Okay, you have to open the chest. Okay, with exhalation, slow it down. So inhale up. This helps to strengthening the arm here, also strengthening the bicep, strengthening your wrist here also. Okay, with exhalation, slow it down. Okay, one more round. Inhale up. It's a strengthening of back here. Okay, you can work with the breath. Okay, for those who are not so strong, you can work the breath. Inhale up, exhale down. Okay, for those who can, you can hold at the postures there. Okay, okay, simple. Just inhale up and just holding the posture here with the breath. For those who are strong enough. Okay. Okay, we finish slowly down. Okay, so slowly straighten the leg and back to the relaxing position here. And just relax here. Okay, this table posture also suitable for beginner. Okay, beginner can also do that. Okay, you have to strengthening your arm over here. Okay, your arm, your wrist, your bicep. Okay, now we go for another seated forward bend variation. Okay, now from here, now this time I'm going to bend my left knee and place my left foot beside my left buttock, spine extend up. Okay, over here, try to bring your knees together. Okay, try to bring your knees together. If you really have problem, bring your knees together. Okay, you can open up a bit. Okay, you can open up. Okay, keep the right leg stretched, the heel forward, toe pointing up. Okay, Okay, now there's some people who might have problem bringing this left foot beside. Okay, bring it this left foot beside. They have problem sitting in this position. But if you still want to do this posture, you have a yoga block. You can use a yoga block to help you. Okay, you can actually sit on the block. It will be easy for you to bring your left foot beside. Okay, because you have problem because you have a tight hip. Okay, you have a stiffness hip. Okay, so when you sit on the block, you have to lift up. Okay, so your hip region become not so tight. Therefore, it will be easier for you to bring your left foot beside. Okay, so for those who already have problem, okay, you have a yoga block, you can use the yoga block to help you. Okay, for those who have no problem, of course you can go without the block. Okay, now from here, okay, you can either choose to hands on the ground, handstand the spine, and slowly extend the spine forward, walking the hands forward. Okay, this is one of the way to come to this posture. Hands on the ground also help to balance your two shoulders, because this posture you will find that you tends to shift the body weight more towards the right. Okay, we can feel that. Okay, therefore the hands on the ground will help to balance up. Okay, so that your weight don't go too much on the right side, so that your shoulder is balanced. Okay, because once we go on more to one side, your shoulder become unbalanced. Okay, so hands on the ground help to balance your shoulder. Okay, keep the weight more central while extend the spine forward. Okay, to work on the chest towards. For those who have no problem in balancing the shoulder, to keep the weight more central, of course you can hold the leg, whichever part of the leg you can hold, and whichever ratio way you can hold. Okay, but make sure your shoulder is in a line. Okay, your weight is central. Okay, if not, I would suggest you to maintain your hands on the ground to keep the weight more central. So when finished, same thing, you can walk the hands back. Those have no problem. You can also straight away raise the arm up. With exhalation, palms down. And slowly straightening the left leg back. Okay, you can relax the leg a bit. Okay. Before go for the other side, same thing. When you do the left side, do the right side to counter back. Okay, so you must do both sides. Okay, to counter back. Okay, yoga is about countering back to balance the body. Okay, about balancing. You balance the body, you also have to balance the mind. This time you bend the right knee now. Okay, with the right foot beside. Same thing, those who have problem bring their right foot beside. Okay, you can use the block to help you. Okay, sit on the block. Okay, extend the spine up, left leg straight, heel for toe pointing up. Okay, you can just start to feel the stretch over here already. Your calf, okay, your thighs, your knees are angled here. Okay, so over this posture, you not only benefit on the back, okay, your spine, okay, your hip, you also benefit on the knee, your ankles, okay, your calf muscles, your thighs over here. Okay, now slowly as inhale, either walk a hand, okay, forward. Those are no problem centering the weight. Okay, exhale forward. Okay, your problem, really problem, balance your shoulder and support to maintain the balance there. Okay, to maintain the weight more central. Okay, those have no problem can hold your leg, whichever part of the leg can hold. Okay, try to keep the weight more central while standing the spine forward to work on the abdomen, chest towards the thighs. Okay, you can feel the stretch there. Okay, when finished, you can walk the hands back. Okay, you can walk the hands back. Then slowly inhale, raise the arm back up. As an exhale, slowly arms down. Then slowly straightening our right legs back. Okay, you can relax the leg here again. Relax the leg. Shake the leg a bit, relax the leg. Okay, now we go for another counter postures. Okay, next we're going for outward plank. Okay, outward plank I will not suggest for beginner. Okay, I will not suggest to the beginner or first time learner. Okay, first time learner you can go for the step postures and also the table postures. Okay, for beginner. Okay, outward plank is more for intermediate level people. For those people who are yoga practitioner, okay, because you will need more arm strength there. Okay, now for those who really don't have the arm strength, I would suggest you go for the table, okay? Table posture. You can practice with the table posture first until you find it very easy to you already. You don't really need so much strength or effort to come to the posture. Then you can go for the upper plank. Okay, how to do the upper plank? First of all, both legs straighten. Same thing, arms back, finger pointing forward. Okay, spread the finger. Okay, don't close the finger. Okay, spread the finger so the hand more strong, prevent injury. Okay, at the wrist there. Okay, chest open. Okay, upper plank. Okay, as an inhale, you stretch both legs at the same time. Lift the back up. You will need more strength compared to the table. Okay, keep the legs stretching. Keep the back up. Arms strong. Chest open. You also help the strengthening the arm, your bicep, your wrist. And finish, slowly back down. And back to the relaxing position here. And just relax. Okay, now we go for another variation of seated forward bend. Okay, now this time, same thing, one leg straighten. Okay, I'm going to keep my right leg stretched, heel for toe up, and I'm bending my left knee. This time I place my left foot on my right thighs. And over here, try to keep the left knee touching the ground. Okay, for this variation, not many people can do. Okay, if you find that once you place the left foot on your right thighs, you have problem bringing this left knee down towards the ground, there's a gap here, then I would suggest you don't do this posture. You just go for this variation. Just press the foot, okay, down on the ground. For those who have no problem to bring the left knee down, they can do this variation. Okay, so in other words, this variation is not suitable for everyone. Okay, it's more suitable for people who are actually more flexible. Okay, and over here, try to bring the left foot as high up as you can, close to the abdomen here. Okay, so that when later on we bend forward, you can get the abdomen organ being toned also. Okay, now over here, right leg straight, heel for toe up, erect the spine. For some people who are very flexible enough, you can also bring the left arms back, holding your left big toes behind. Okay, there's one problem here. Some people try to bring the left hand over the left big toe, the body become slanting. Your shoulder one up, one down already. Okay, you're supposed to keep the shoulder in a line. Okay, if you find that you cannot keep the shoulder in a line at the same time holding your foot, then I would suggest you don't hold. Okay, make sure your alignment is there. Okay, now try to work on holding your toe, but at the end your alignment is all out. Okay, you don't gain much benefit. You might even cause injury. Okay, so you can keep the alignments there, then you don't hold. Okay, those who can, they can hold the foot. They extend the spine forward with exhalation. Same thing, a problem balancing or shoulder. Place the hands on the ground to keep the shoulder balance. Keep the weight central. Those are no problem. You can hold whichever part of the leg you can hold. Those who can easily reach your right foot, you can go for different variation of holding. You can even hold the hands behind the right foot. Okay, this piece I work on the back. Okay, you also tone the abdominal organs over here. Okay, you also help to open the hips. Okay, when finish, let's inhale back up or walk the hands back. Exhale, slowly arms down. Okay, slowly from here, straightening the left leg. And now the other side. Place the right foot on the left thighs and try to keep the right knees down. Okay, if you can't bring the right knees down towards the ground, then I would suggest you go back to the previous postures. Okay, the previous two postures, but place the right foot down on the ground. Okay, and try to bring the right foot as high up towards the abdomen as you can. Left leg straight, heel for toe pointing up. Of course, those who can, you can bring the right arm back, holding the right big toes if you're flexible enough. So inhale, raise the arm up, or you can choose hands on the ground and just walk the hands forward with exhalation, extending the spine forward. Okay, make sure you work on extending the spine forward. Okay, work on the chest out first,
not your head down first, so that you don't have a round back. Okay, you have problem balance, be sure to keep the hands on the ground to keep the balance there, to keep the weight center there. Let's finish. You can either walk the hands back or inhale, raise the arm back up. Exhale, slowly arms down. And slowly straighten your right leg back here again. Okay, and relax. Okay, relax the leg. Release the tension. Okay, now next we go for another counter posture. Okay, it's called camel posture. Okay, camel posture itself can be also many variations. Okay, I will touch on all these different variations. Okay, a camel posture, one of the easy variation. First, you come to Japanese sitting first. You're going to stand on your knee, okay? Standing on the knee. Okay, now some people have problems standing on the knee, okay? They might feel pain on the knee, okay, when they stand, okay? If you really have a problem with that, you can also get a yoga pad, okay? So that cushion for your knee, okay? So rest your knee on a yoga pad. If you don't have a yoga pad, or can use a towel to fold it, okay? And so that your knee rests on the towel, cushion for your knee, okay? Or if you don't have the towel, sometimes I also tell my students, you can especially can use the mat to help you. Just fold the mat so it becomes a yoga pad, okay? Cushion for the knee. Okay, the only problem is when you use the mat again, after you finish, you come back down, you have to unfold the mat here again to go for the next postures. Okay, now first standing on the knee. Okay, first I teach you the easy way first. Bring the knee hip distance apart, okay? Hand hold the waist. Okay, you can choose to either flatten the toe or curve the toe, okay? For this variation, it doesn't matter, okay? Hand holding the waist. Now keep working on pushing the pelvis forward, okay? Keep working on pushing the pelvis forward, okay? Hand on the waist. So as you keep working on pushing the pelvis forward, you inhale, give a back bend. Or keep working on pushing the pelvis forward. Just give a back bend here. This is one of the easy variation. Just hold here. Okay, make sure your pelvis keep pushing forward, okay? So in other words, not out of the line. Your hip and your knee in the line, okay? Your knee and the hips in the lines there. Well, keep pushing your pelvis forward. Finish, inhale back up. Exhale, slowly down. And over here, you can counter back, okay? From this camel posture, if extended child pose. And just relax here. Relax the forehead on the ground, so next also relax. You also help to relax the back, extending the spine while work on the bottom to the heel. As I mentioned, you have really problem, rest your forehead on the ground to relax your neck. Okay? You have the block here. This is a block to help you. Okay? For those who forehead can't rest on the ground to relax your neck muscles, here's a block to help you. Okay, when finish, slowly walk the hands back. Come back to Japanese sitting. Okay, some of you might be start to get very confused. How come so many counter postures? Even camel postures also got another counter posture. Cannot remember. Okay, it's all right. Okay, all this is actually need experience. As you practice regularly, you will learn through experience. Okay, what counter posture you can use, okay, to counter back counter postures. Okay, so it's like one posture is being countered by the other posture, but the counter posture is also being countered back by another counter postures. So don't worry, okay? As you practice regularly, you will gain the knowledge, okay? You will learn through experience. Okay, don't worry. Okay, now I will teach you another version of camel postures. Okay, now same thing. Stand on my knee here again. Okay, bring the knee hip distance apart. Hand on the waist, and this time I curve my toe. Of course, those people who are flexible enough, you can only curve the toe, okay? But for those people who are not so flexible, You curve your toe, okay, because you're going to bring your hand touch your heel behind. So when you curve your toe, you'll notice your heel become higher up. So it's easy for you to bring the hand touch your heel with the toe curve, okay, for people who are not so flexible, okay? Okay, curve the toe, same thing, keep pushing the pelvis forward. Now as an inhale, so give a back bend. Keep pushing the pelvis forward. And from here, bring the hand touch the heel. Keep pushing the pelvis forward. Those who are flexible enough, you can flatten the toe so the heel becomes lower. Okay? Finish. Inhale back up. Come back to Japanese sitting. And come back to your extended chest, the counter bend, your body. And relax here. Let's feel the extension of the back there. To counter back your back muscles here. And relax. Okay, we're finished. Slowly walk your hands back. Come back to Japanese sitting here. Okay, there's another version of camel. It's actually called half camel. Okay, half camel. Some people, they can't bring both hands touch the heel. So if you have problem bringing both hands touch the heel, you can actually do half camel. That means you just touch with one hand only. Okay, okay. How to come to half camel? Now first, okay, again, stand on the knee. Bring the knee hip distance apart. Okay, easy for you. You can curve the toe, so that easy for you to touch your heel. Okay, hands on the waist here again. Push the pelvis forward here. Give a back bend, and slowly bring one hand over, touch your heel, while the other arm stretch over. So one hand touch your knee. Of course, if flexible enough, you can flatten the toe. And slowly inhale back out. Okay, then same thing for the other side. Push the pelvis forward, arch back. Okay, one hand touch, your arm stretch over. Finish. Inhale back up. Back to Japanese sitting. And slowly come back to extended child pose. And relax here. Feel the extension of the back there. Rest the forehead on the ground so that the neck muscles relax. Those who can't forehead, rest on the ground. Your mat, you can use the yoga block to help you. Okay, we're finished. Okay, now slowly walk your hands back. Okay, back to the Japanese sitting here. Okay, from here, okay, slowly unfold the legs back. Okay, come back to cross-legged sitting. Okay, you erect the spine, with the hip joint, spine straight. Okay, you can go for another posture. Cross the arm, cross the finger, straight the arm, bump it out. As inhale, raise the arm up. Extend the spine up. And try to keep the knees down. In other words, don't let the knee come up. Okay, loosen the hip joint, relax the hips regions there. You have to keep the knees down while extending the spine up with the arms stretching up. You have to straightening your spine back, extending the spine your back. Fully expand the chest, help the better breathing here. When we finish, slowly release the hand, arms down. And rest the hands on the thighs. You can choose palm face up or face down, okay? Whichever way you feel comfortable. Eyes closed, let's relax here. Just observing the breath. Observe the inhalation and the exhalation. Notice the changes in the body. Notice the changes in the breath. You can go for the deep abdominal breathing over here,
Or if you want to, you can also go for the alternate nostril breathing. If you have watched my previous yoga lesson, I have actually teach you how to do the alternate nostril breathing. In my previous other yoga lesson, I also have teach you how to do a deep abdominal breathing. For those who don't know how to do, you can watch all the previous video there. This is very good. After yoga practice or the stretching, you go for your pranayama. You have to bring calmness to the body and mind. Fully relax the body and mind here. When you're ready, you can slowly open the eyes. Hope everyone enjoyed the yoga lessons today. So today you actually learn quite a lot of things. Okay? You learn about different variations of seated forward bending. You also learn about what are the counter postures you can use. You also get to learn different variations, okay, of the counter postures also, especially the camel postures. Okay? The camel posture itself also got many variations. Okay? Different variations suitable for different people, suitable for people who are not so flexible, for new learner. And there are also variations that's for people who are more flexible, who are yoga practitioners. Okay? So there is always a variation, okay, that you can do. Okay? You can always find a variation that you can do. Okay? So this is what is the purpose of a different variation of the yoga postures. Okay? So that at least there's something you can do. Okay? Regardless you are flexible or not flexible. Regardless you are new learner or regular practitioner. Okay? So there's always a variation that suits you. I will see you in my next video. Thank you everybody. See you in my next video. Namaste. Hi. If you prefer to have a longer hour session class so that you can enjoy more fully and completely of the effect from this yoga practice and learn more yoga posture, you may like to join this longer hour session class, which you can find the link that I provided in the description content below. I shall see you there. Bye.